Right. What about others? Understood the meaning of granularity, guys? Yes or no? Get some response from others through a thumbs up. So if you are looking into the sales of your district, then you will have the highest level of granularity, correct? If you're measuring the sales for the country, it is going to have the lowest level of uh, district, right? We have the lowest level of aggregation. Yes or no? Lowest level of granularity, correct? Let me share my screen. So there are 2 points to note when we are dealing with LOD. What are those 2 points? First is you need to understand like what level you need, what is the level we need, and second is uh, what is the aggregation? What is the aggregation? Okay, these 2 points has to be keep in mind while considering and talking about LOD. Guys, am I not audible to you? Why you're talking so much about the screen? Please listen to me. I share my screen in a while. Am I not
Sir,
audible?
sir,
Yes, Midun.
in previous it got stuck, sir. I too had faced the same issue. That's why I was relogged. I was logging again. I think we are facing issue with this platform.
Zoho.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is not allowing me to speak also. That's why I've logged in again.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I've
Okay.
tried to
No
unmute,
worries.
but it's not allowing me to unmute, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. I think so. This is from the platform issue itself. We'll
Yes, sir.
support
Yes,
it.
sir.
No worries. Okay. Now, am I audible, guys? I'm not audible to you. Midun, is my voice breaking?
No, sir. Now itself it's clear, sir. Now it is clear, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I just said that whenever we are calculating LOD, we need to keep two things in our mind. First is what is the level do we need, and second is what is the aggregation. Okay. So what level do we need means basically here this is talking about the granularity or the grouping level of the analysis. Okay, this is talking about the granularity or the grouping level of analysis. Okay, so this basically defines that like what level of detail you want the calculation to happen. Okay, independent of the visualization that is being in the view. Okay, second, what is aggregation? Basically, what is aggregation basically means this tells you like how you want to summarize your data at a different level. Okay, how do you want to summarize the data at a different level? Okay, this is not audible. I don't know what is gone wrong here. What is going wrong? Midhun, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Okay, then students are saying their voice is not audible.
Uh, I think it's platform issues, sir. We are facing from both sides. I think so. For participants and for us also. Not only one. All students are saying the same issue.
Okay,
But coming towards network, it's showing good, sir. No packet loss. Nothing. It's showing good.
yeah, from my side also, I think the network is good. I don't know why such kind of issues. See, network is good. Others, can you please respond?
Sir, they're telling now it's fine.
Still, they are saying voice is not audible. Screen stuck.
Yeah.
Dandu, Sasivarma, what screen are you able to see?
Okay, guys, one thing, who are not audible, please log out and log in again, guys. Then you may get good connection. Who are not audible or unclear, please log out and log in again.
Yes, clear. Now fine. So, what about others? What about others? Now audible. Okay. So what have we learned just now? What have we discussed just now? We discussed just now. Can somebody tell me? We discussed just now. Analytic. So as I said, you need to keep two things in mind for LOD. That is what level you need and what is aggregation. If I say what level you need, basically I'm talking about the granularity or the kind of uh, level that you want to do for analysis. Okay. Uh, it can be it can be any dimension. It can be related to your dimension or it can be related to the type of LOD. Okay. And if I say what is the aggregation, here you have to keep your mind like what summarization you want to do for your data. Okay. It can be, there are different aggregation types like some profit or some average count or a max, anything. Okay. So these things you have to keep in your mind. All right. Now let's talk about different types of LOD expressions. Okay, types. So there are three main types of LOD expressions. Okay, that serves different purpose. Basically to control your aggregation at different level of granularity. The first is fixed LOD. First is fixed LOD. Okay. Second is second is exclude LOD. Exclude LOD. And the third is include LOD. Include LOD. Okay. So there are three types of LOD expressions. First is fixed LOD. Second is exclude LOD. Three is include LOD. Okay. Second, guys, what's wrong here? Yeah. How many types of LOD we have? Three LODs. First is fixed LOD. Second is exclude LOD. Third is include LOD. Okay. Three types of LOD: fixed LOD, exclude LOD, and include LOD. Okay. So there is a way to write down the LOD expression. Okay. There is a syntax to write down LOD expressions. How to write down the LOD expressions? Basically, the syntax is the syntax is you write down your LOD expressions in the curly braces. Okay. You write down your LOD expressions in the curly braces. Okay. Where you write down your LOD expressions, you write down in your curly braces. So there is a particular syntax for it. So first of all, you need to define the type of LOD. Okay. You will define the type of LOD expression. Okay. After that, next to type, you pass your dimension. Okay. You pass your dimension, colon, You give the aggregate measure, aggregation. Okay. So this is the syntax for writing down any LOD expressions. Okay. This is the syntax for writing down LOD expressions. You give the type. Type basically means which kind of LOD it is. Fixed, exclude, include. Which on which dimension you want to apply the LOD expression. You will write down the dimension here. And what aggregation you want to apply, that you write down here. Okay. After the colon. Clear? Clear till here? Yes or no? Please tell me. Is it clear till here? Yes or no? Please tell me. Clear till here? Okay. So let's talk about each LOD expressions one by one. Okay. So we'll talk about uh, fixed LOD expressions. Fixed LOD. Just give me a second. One second. Okay, guys. Fixed LOD expressions. It calculates your aggregation at a specified level of granularity, regardless of the dimension in the view. Okay. What it does? It calculates the aggregation at a specified level of granularity, regardless of dimension in the view. Let me write down the same here. Okay. It calculates the value at a specific level of detail, ignoring the view of dimension. Okay. This is a fixed LOD expression. So these kind of expressions are useful whenever you want to calculate any kind of aggregation at a specified level of detail. Okay. Ignoring the view of your dimension. All right. So what it does, it only looks into the expression of granularity. It is independent of the dimension view. Okay. And it is not affected by dimension filter. Amulya, please check the recordings. The network is good. You'll find everything proper in the recordings. Okay. The screen is visible to all the participants. I think if there is an issue with the screen, Vidum will interrupt me. You have to check your connectivity, guys. Right? Fixed LOD expressions. Fixed LOD expressions. So there is a syntax for writing down fixed LOD expressions also. What is that? So similar to the syntax that we have seen above. Okay. Similar to the syntax that we have seen above. For fixed LOD, how will we writing it? We'll write down here. We'll write down here fixed. Let me keep it in the next line only. We'll write down here fixed, followed by your dimension, followed by your dimension, and then your aggregation. So what all aggregation can be there, guys? Aggregation can be your sum, it can be your average, it can be your max, it can be min, anything. Okay, clear? Rangya Korolu, if you have any queries, please drop an email. Okay, we are not understanding what is your query. Aditya, it is for my reference. Please do not worry. I'll remove it in some time. Okay. Next is the next LOD expression is your. Let me write down here. Exclude LOD expression. Exclude LOD expression. Exclude LOD. What is this exclude LOD? Exclude LOD expressions calculates your aggregation at a specified level of granularity and it excludes the dimension of the view. Okay, it excludes the dimension in the view. This sounds very similar to fixed LOD expression, guys, but when I do the practicals, you will understand it. Okay, let me write down in more simple way. It removes the specific dimension from the calculation, big dimension from the calculation, aggregating at higher level. Okay. So for this also, how we write the LOD expression for exclude? We write it like this. We write exclude followed by dimension followed by aggregation. Okay. And the third is nothing but include LOD. Include LOD. Third is include LOD. So what is include LOD? Include LOD expressions. Include LOD expressions. It calculates your aggregation at a specified level of granularity, including the dimension in the view. Okay, including the dimension in the view. That is include LOD expressions. Okay, so what it does, it adds more dimension, or you can say add more detail in the existing view, considering additional dimension. Okay, so for this syntax, for this also, we have a syntax. So we write down here as include followed by the name of the dimension, then aggregation. Okay, these are three kinds of LOD expressions. Okay, fixed LOD, here we are calculating the aggregation at a specific level. Okay, ignoring the other dimensions. And here in exclude LOD expressions, we are removing the specific dimensions from the calculations, and in include LOD expressions, we're adding uh, the specific view in the existing visualization, which is not present. Okay, let me make it more simple for you to understand. In fixed LOD expressions, let's say you have a different set of uh, fields which are representing some visual. Okay, in that visual, you can fix a specific field values to display in that visualization. Okay, in fixed LOD expression, what you can do, let's say you have created a visualization where there are uh, multiple columns. Let's say you have a visual of categories, subcategories, and the sales. Now, what is happening here when you do the visualizations? You are getting the sales with respect to the category, right? But if you want to fix the sales for category also at the time, you can fix it using fixed LOD expressions. Okay, if you want to display the overall sales for category also in the visual, you can fix it using the fixed LOD expressions. So that is what it is written here. Here what we are doing, we are fixing the level of detail and ignoring the other dimension. Okay, let's see one small example for it. Let's see one small example for it. Okay, I'll go to this new sheet. Okay, we'll see some LOD expressions here. Okay, so please understand this very carefully, guys. Now, should we take a break or should we continue? You tell me. Let's continue, guys. I don't know whether how is the network. We'll continue. Okay. So if you see guys here, my total sales in my data set is 23,26,534. Okay. If I analyze this sales with respect to categories, okay, with respect to uh, categories, how will it be? How will it be? See here, if I keep my category, so what you can see, the total sales is getting granular, right? The sales is getting granular. It is going more into the detail, right? If I gain pass some more details here, let's say I pass here region. If I pass region here, then again the sales value is getting more granular. Yes or no? It is getting more granular, correct? We're going more deep into the sales, correct? If I pass here a segment, again it will go more granular. Yes or no? Yes or no? Let's say I want to fix the total sales here. Let's say you want to fix the total sales here. Okay. Let's say you want to calculate the total sales regardless of these all fields, whether it is a category, whether it is a region, or whether it is a segment. You want to display the total sales also here. Okay. If you want to display the total sales also here, so how you can do that? So at that time, we are going to use fixed LOD expression. Okay. We will be using fixed LOD expressions. Okay. So to create a fixed LOD expression, what you can do, you can go to this drop down, click on create calculation field. I'll show you two ways to two examples of fixed LOD expression. Okay. First, say let's say I give the first LOD expression name as total sales. Total sales. Total sales. Okay. Total sales. And here, what was the syntax to write down fixed LOD expression? We have seen in the notes. You have to start in write down the expression in the curly braces. Okay. So whatever you write down here, it will be considered as a LOD expression. I'll pass here fixed. I'll pass here fixed. Okay. Since I want to fix it for the total sales, okay, at this time I don't need to pass any specific dimension. At this time I don't need to pass any dimension since I want to fix the total sales. Okay, since I want to give as I want to see the result at a tabular level, so I'm not passing any details here. So I'm just passing fixed here. Okay, colon, pass the aggregation, that is sum of sales. Sum of sales. Okay, this is your LOD expression, fixed LOD expression. Okay, let me click on apply. And okay, you can see total sales has been created. You can see total sales has been created. Now, if I drag and drop here inside this table, you can see I'm getting the total sales label, total sales value here. Okay, or I can keep it somewhere here. No, I cannot move it. So this is your total sales value. Clear? Is this clear? This is your total sales value. So what I'm doing here, I've fixed the sales with irrespective of category, region, and segment. Can I get some thumbs up? Yes, no, please tell me. Can I get some thumbs up? What we have done here, we have fixed the sales irrespective of category, region, and segment. Okay, let me rename this sheet as fixed one. Okay, fixed one. Let me write down, create a new sheet here. Let me show you another example. Okay, suppose in your data set, you have fields like category, region, and again segments. And now you want to find out, you want to fix the sales for category. Okay, let's say what is the sales for category? If you keep category here and check the sales for categories. These are the sales for categories, right? Furniture, this is the value. Office supply, this is the value. Technology, this is the value. Yes or no? These are the values, correct? I want to fix these values inside my table. So what I will do, again, I will take my category here. Let me take region once again. Let me take segment also. Segment also. And if I pass the sales here, you can see this is the sales with respect to the segment under the region for each category. Okay. This is the segment. This is the sales for each segment under the region for each category. Yes or no? So what was my plan? My plan was to display these values also. Furniture, office supply, and technology also, right? So now what I will do? What I will do? Again, I will go to my calculation fields here. Okay. I will write down the next field here as, let's say, I'll give the name of the field here as fixed only. Let me give fixed category. Let me keep it the same. Fixed category. Okay. Say total sales for category. Let's say I give this name. Now, how to write down the load expression? Again, I have to use the curly braces. Then I will use here fixed. Now, what was my agenda? What was my agenda? I need to fix the category, right? So, which dimension should I pass here? Which dimension should I pass here? I have to pass category, right? Since I want to fix the sales for categories, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'll pass here category. Okay, category. Then colon. What I want to fix? Want to fix the sum of sales. Okay. Sum of sales. Okay, that's it. So this is your real expression for sum of sales. All right. Let me click on apply. Okay. And if I write down, drop it down here. Oh, sorry, in the next table I have to drop it. Total sales by category. So you can see this was the sales for furniture. This is the sales for office supplies, and this bottom sales are for technology. You can check it from here. 839 for technology, 839 for technology, 731 for office supplies, 731 for office supplies, 754 for furniture. Here, these fixed LOD expressions clear to you? Yes or no? Please tell me. Fixed LOD expressions clear to you? Fixed LOD expressions clear to all the participants? Yes or no? This is your fixed LOD expression. Okay. Let's see the next one, that is exclude LOD expressions. So what is exclude LOD expression doing? Exclude LOD expression, it removes the specific dimension from the calculation and it aggregates at a higher level. Okay. Let's say in your data set, you have categories, you have region. Okay. Let's say you have categories and you have region, and you want to find out the sales irrespective of the, let's say you want to find out the sales irrespective of the category. Okay. Which means you want to see the sales for the regions. Okay. For the region, if you see the region wise sales, if you see the region wise sales, this is my region wise sales, right? 503, 691, 391, 739. Yes or no? These are my region wise sales, right? If I do the same thing for this one, like I pass the category here, and if I pass the region here, and now if I pass the sales, what we can see, these values are with respect to the regions under each category. Yes or no? Under each category. So what I want to do in this example, I want to uh, include, I want to exclude the sales of the respective categories. I want to showcase the sales for only the regions, overall sales for the regions. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you getting my point? What I want to do, if you see in this example, I'm getting the sales for all the regions under each category. Okay, categories wise, the regional sales, right? But what I want to do, I want to see the overall sales for the region. Okay, I want to see the overall sales for the region. So in this case, what I will do, uh, let's say, not this one. Let's say I want to see the average sales. I want to see the average sales. Okay, I want to see the average sales. Let me go here. Mm, let's select average. This is my average sales. Okay. This is the average sales. I want to present this inside this. Okay. So how to do it? Again, I will go to this drop down. I'll go to calculation field. Here, I'll give the name here as, let's say I give here as exclude two. It's for a exclude one, for example. And here now I'll write down my LOD expressions in the curly braces. So I have to start with the LOD expression, meaning that is exclude. Okay. Then what next I have to do? I have to give the name of the category that I want to exclude, right? In this visualization, I want to exclude the category that is nothing but category. Okay. Which field I wanted to exclude? I want to exclude the category, correct? Colon. I will mention here average of sales. Average of sales. Okay. Let me click on apply. Okay. And let me drop it here. You can see we're getting the average sales for each region. So what is the average sales for central region? 215. 215. For east, it is 231. East, it is 231.232. That is same. 231.69. 242 here for south. 242 for south and 227 for west. 227 for west. So this is your exclude LOD expression. Exclude LOD expression. Let me rename here as exclude one. Clear? Exclude LOD expression. Let me check with one more example. Let me try with one more example. Let's say inside my data set, I have segment, I have subcategories. Okay. For all the subcategories, I have certain profits. Okay. Now, what I want to do, I want to calculate the total profit across all the products, all the subcategories, and I want to exclude the influence of segment here. Okay. If you see here, subcategory, what is the subcategory here? And this is the profit for subcategory. Right? This is the overall profit for accessories. Whereas if you see the profit, the level that you can see here, it is a granular level, right? I want to exclude the effect of segment and I want to present the overall profit for subcategory here. So in that case, I will use again exclude LOD expression. Let's write down here exclude two. Okay, exclude two. The same formula, I'll write down the curly braces. I'll mention here exclude. So which effect I want to exclude? I want to remove the exclude the effect of segment. Pass segment here, then colon. Then I want to present the sum of sales. Okay. So this is fine. You can apply. Okay. And I will drop it here. One second. Effect I wanted to remove. One second. Let me see. Exclude segment. Edit. Okay, we have to pass profit here, right? Slide. Now you can see profit was displayed here. The same level of profit we're getting here. Okay. This is exclude two. Exclude two. Am I clear to you? Exclude LOD expressions. Exclude LOD expressions. Am I clear? Give me a thumbs up. Next is include LOD expressions. Include LOD expressions. So what it does, in include LOD expressions, it tries to add another level of detail for another dimension which is not present inside the view. Okay. What it does, it tries in include LOD expressions. What it does, it calculates the aggregation at another level of granularity and it includes the dimension in the view. Okay. So for that, we use this particular syntax, include dimension aggregation. Okay. Let's see one example for it. Then it might be more clear to you. Okay. So let me clear this sheet. Okay. First of all, let me show you the region-wise profit. Okay. If you see, guys, here, I have this region field. Okay. I have profit for the regions. Correct. And uh, if you see here, category, one second. Okay. If you see here, these are the profit for all the region with respect to the categories. Correct. These are the profit for all the regions with respect to categories. If I go to analysis, if I go with the total, uh, analysis totals, so column grand total, this is the overall total, right? Now, if I want to see the average total for all the subcategories, if I want to see the total for all the subcategories, so add all subtotals. These are all subtotals for all the regions, right? For each category, correct? Now, let's say if I want to make the average of this total sales, total profit. So how to do it? Go to the profit. Here I have total using, let me keep it average. Okay. Now, inside my visualizations, I want to get this average profits. Okay. I want to get this average profits. I want to get this average profits. Okay. Inside my visualization using include, I want to also display this average profits. Okay. Average profits, average sub profits. So how to do it? How to do it? Let's take uh, category. Let's take category. Let's take uh, region. One second. Haripriya, it's little bit confusing, but if you watch this recording once again, it might be more clear to you. Okay. That is why I have written down all the notes here, whatever possible from my side for you to you can refer it. Uh, Let me write down here. Take this sales here. Sales here. Let me take the region here. Okay. Now I want to display the average profit, which we have seen here, which we have seen here. I want to display this, okay, inside this. So again, I will go here, include, create a calculation field. I'll write down the expression here. Let's say include, okay, and here, first of all, I have to write down the include LOD expression, include, then give the name of the region field, colon, sum of profit, and close it. And since I want the average of all the subtotals, I'll pass average here. Average here. Okay. Average here. Let me close this. So this is I think some issues here. What is that? This is closed. Include regions. Okay. Expected this one. Okay, this is not to be here. Apply. Okay. Now if I take a loading expression and write down here, what is it? Good. Second. include region, profit, right? Okay. And let's try it again. What's happening here? Wait, 02. This is enough profit. You have to get this one right. Mm, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Within 1 second, I'm getting one.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Sorry, guys. 1 second. So, yeah, this was regarding your projects only. Guys, you need to check with your Spock. So I think so. They're forming the teams. Okay. I'll talk on more than that in some time. Okay. Just give me a minute. I think so. The screen is visible now. Okay. Well, screen is visible to you guys. Yes. No.
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Okay. So this has to be present. Okay. So if I remove this region from here. Okay. So yes. So basically, if you now see the category, we are getting the average sales here. Okay, we're getting the average sales for with respect to the regions. Okay, for all the category wise, average sales we are able to see. That is for furniture, this is the average sales. For office supplies, this is the average sales, and for technology, this is the average sales. Right. So we have included the average sales by category for here inside the total sales. Okay, here this is your include LOD expressions. Include LOD expressions. I'll repeat it once again. If you see, guys, here what I said, we have taken the category region and we have taken the profit for all the regions, right? If you see, this is the profit for overall all the regions, and this is the subtotal. This was the subtotal. We have converted this to average of subtotals. Means if you sum this all this four and then divide by four, you get this value. If you sum all this four and you divide by four, you get this value. If you sum all these four and you divide by four, you get this value. So this is average sales for each category. This is average, sorry, average profit for each subcategory. So this is something that I wanted to add in my visual. Okay. So I've taken the category, I've taken the sales, and to that respect, I have used the include LOD expressions. And with that include, I'm getting this value inside my view. Okay. I'm getting that visualization inside my view. Okay. I think that is clear now. All right. Next is I'll do one thing. I'll take common uh, visualization, and inside that visualization, I will try to use all these LOD expressions. Okay. So I'll take a map of let's say state. Okay. Fill the map. Uh, if you see here, let me take states to colors also. So these are all the states, right? With respect to different countries. If you just hover your mouse, you can only see the name of the country, name of the state for the respective country. Okay. If you just hover your mouse on any of the state, you can just see the name of the state. What I want in the tooltip, I also want to display the total sales. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me keep region inside the. Okay. So you can see here, this is West region and the name of the state is Washington. So I want to display three things. Okay. I want to display three things. First is the total sales. Okay. Then second is I want to display the regional sales. Okay. Now also want to display average sales by customer. Average sales by customer. Okay. So if you want to display the actual sales of the respective state, you can just take the sales figure. You can take the sales and you can drop it on the labels. Okay. Sorry. You can take the sales and you can drop it on the tooltip. Now if you hover your mouse, you're getting the name of the region, the name of the state, and name of the and the sales value. Correct. What is the next thing? I want to showcase the total sales. So if you want to fix the total sales, what was the expression, guys? What was the expression to uh, give the total sales? We can make use of the LOD expression total sales, right? If you see this, let me write down, create one new one. Okay. You have to use include LOD expressions. Okay. Let's give the name here as uh, total. Okay. Let's give me the total. And here, LOD expression will be include. Include, then, sorry, fixed. Sorry, fixed. We have to fix here. Okay. Fixed colon sum of sales, right? You have to fix the sales, right? So this is the total. Let me click on apply and OK. If I drag and drop total on the tooltip, if you see, if you hover your mouse, you are getting the total sales. It is 23 lakhs 26 value, right? 2.33. 23 lakhs 26,534. Let me do one thing. Let me go to format. In the numbers, number custom, let me make it display unit as millions. Okay. If I hover my mouse, it's not format. This is number custom. Okay. If we are representing the labels, then it will show. Otherwise, it is not showing. No worries. We are getting the total sales here, right? For now, we are getting the total sales. Is my screen not visible, Midhun? Ramesh is saying it's visible, correct? Others, can you just give me a thumbs up if my screen is visible? Okay. So now you can see I'm getting the total sales, that is 20 lakhs, 26,534. I'm also getting the actual sales, okay, for the respective state. You can see if I hover my mouse on any specific state, I'm getting the name of the state, the region, total sales, and the actual sales. Okay, actual sales. Yes or no? Now, what is the next thing I want to display? I want to display the regional sales. I want to display the regional sales. Okay. inside this map, you can see here, I have state, I have region, right? I have state and I have region, right? So, uh, what I want to exclude the region here. Okay. I want to exclude the region. I want to showcase the region wise sales. Okay. Let me do one thing. I'll again go to the calculation field. Let me try here as regional sales. Okay. Here I will use exclude. Then I'll pass state informations, colon, uh, sum of sales. Okay. Let me close this. Apply. Okay. Let me drop it on full tip. Now, if you hover your mouse, you're getting the regional sales. The regional sales. Just to verify it, you can go to the new sheet. You can keep the region here and you can drop the sales value. You can see we're getting this sales figure inside our map. If you hold your mouse, you're getting the regional sales, you're getting the total sales and the sales. Okay. Three things we are seeing. Exclude is means if suppose you have multiple dimensions inside your visualizations, and if you want to exclude a specific dimension, if you want to see the calculation with respect to removing any dimension that you can see. Let's say I'm creating here a more detailed visual. Okay, detailed granular visual. Okay, this is the segment, subcategory, and region, and this is the sales value. Okay, now what I want to exclude, I want to, I want to remove, I want to see the sales for the region irrespective of segment and subcategory. At that time, I can go with the calculation field. I can use your exclude. Okay, and I can pass the name of the dimension. Let's say segment. Then another dimension. I also do not want to see the subcategory colon sum of sales. I want to see the sum of uh, sales for the region. Okay. So what is happening here as of now in the current view? Someone here. Okay. If you see here in the current view, you are getting the sales with respect to this detail. Okay. You are getting the value of the sales in a more granular level. Let's say you want to see the sales only with respect to the regional level. You can, so we are excluding these two components and we are looking into the sales for region. If you click on apply, okay, and use this, get the value for the respective sales one, for the respective region by sales. Clear? Murlidhar, whenever there are multiple components inside a view and you want to see the visualization, irrespective of any specific dimension, then you can go with exclude alone expressions. Okay. So the last one here is, let me close this. The last one inside my view is I want to also showcase average sales by customer, right? So for this, again, I will use LOD expressions. Okay, I'll go to calculation field. Let's say I give the name here as average sales. Okay, average sales. And here, I have to use the include LOD expressions. Include, include, include LOD expression. Then here I have to pass the name of the customer ID because I want to find out the average customer, average sales by customer, right? Comma, sum of sales, close this. And here in the beginning, I want to find, I'll pass average because I want to find the average sales. Correct? And close. Let me click on apply and okay. Now, if I drag and drop it on the tooltip, you can see this is average sales by all the customers. Average sales with respect to the sales. Clear? See, in this visualization, I have tried to fix the sales for the overall sales. Okay. Fixed LOT expressions are used whenever you want to fix any specific calculation for any specific dimension. Okay. At that time, you use fixed LOD expressions. All right. Fixed LOD expressions are used whenever you want to fix any specific dimension, calculation for any specific dimension. That is what we have done. Okay. Now, if you hover your mouse on any specific state here, you can see I'm getting all the fields. I'm getting the name of the region, state, that is Washington. The regional sales is this value, total sales is this value, sales is this value, and average sales is 619. Let me go and modify the tooltip. You can see these all values were visible in my tooltip, right? Let's say region is fine, state is fine. Let me make the state where province has only state. Okay, state. We keep state on the top. Okay. Before the top, let me keep total sales. I'll get total sales on the top. Then I'll get the name of the state, which region do it belongs to. Okay, and uh, what is the regional sales? Okay, let me keep the sales also here, and average sales per customer. Let me keep it as this one. Let me click on apply. Let me make this bold also. Okay. Okay. Now, if you hover your mouse, you get all the values. Total sales is on the top, then state Washington. This is the sales by state, that is 138, 641. It belongs to West region. The regional wise West sales is 739, 814, and average sales per customer in Washington is 619. Clear? Am I clear to you? Yes or no? Please tell me. This is your LOD expressions. Okay. Let me copy this. I'll add it in the notes. Edit. So in that case, if you want to try it out, you can do it. Okay. Edit. Press sales. Edit. This is your LOD expressions. Anyone any doubt so far? This topic is a bit confusing, guys. You need to go and watch the recording once again if you have any doubt, because all the things are very similar to each other. So it sounds a bit confusing. In beginning only, I have told you this is a very confusing topic. You need to focus completely here in the session. Okay? So fixed LOD expression calculates the values at a specific level. Okay, and it ignores the other dimensions in the view. Okay, exclude LOD expressions. Suppose there are multiple dimensions which are present in the view, and if you want to view the result with respect to any specific dimension, at that time you use exclude LOD expressions. And in include LOD expressions, you add, let's say there are certain dimensions in the visual, and if you want an additional view inside the visualization, you go with include LOD expressions. Okay. So this is all about your LOD expressions. So we are done with almost all the topics which were there with respect to these things. We are now left with dashboard, story, and Tableau public. Okay, we are left with dashboard, story, and Tableau public. Anyone with any queries, you can ask me now. Guys, I just have got one notification from my team that I think so your faculties have started forming the team. Okay, yes or no? Or no? So you guys have to log into your platform, okay, with your login credentials. There you can see your project and the team members. Okay. We are already forming the teams. You can find your team members in the platform also. Okay. And the students who have submitted incorrect Credly links in the Google Forms that we have shared you, please use a new email ID and resubmit the correct Credly link. Okay, clear? Am I clear to you? Yes? No, please tell me. Yes, I can see a lot of you sharing me emails regarding the internships. See, guys, sending me email will not work. You need to forward it on the team SLP at the rate the smartbridge.com. Okay. If you have any concerns, please drop an email on teamsip at the rate the smartbridge.com.
They're
All right.
sending mails to me also, sir.
I hope you guys are able to understand this. Haripriya, you need to submit the assignments along with your projects. Okay. Uh, what is that email ID for the group? Check the Telegram group. You have the reference email over there. That is something team SIP, something like that. You need to send the email on. If you have any concern, please drop email on teamsip at the rate bsmartbridge.com. Okay. Please drop your emails here only. If you have any concerns, please drop an email on this email ID. Okay. How do we contact your team members? See, guys, this team members are from your college only, right? So you can connect with them. Your faculty, your Spock only has formed the team. Please check with that. Dr. Gita Monasri, once you form the team, your team ID will get generated. Okay. Muralidhar, you have to complete your project, whether team members are responding or not. Okay. Projects has to be completed in only teams, Muralidhar. There's two more sessions left. Friday, we will be having one quiz also. Okay. So please be prepared for it. And yes, tomorrow we'll look into dashboard. Once we complete dashboard, we'll look into story and we'll see Tableau public also. Publish our work in Tableau public. Samir, please check your platform. In the platform, you might be able to get it. Platform, you'll find the different your team name. Sana, maybe you are joining through a different email ID. Priya, you'll find only one batch. Wilgam, reach out to your SPOC. Sheikh Abid, I will update it in few times. Okay. By this Saturday, we'll update you. Medhari Lekhya, you have to check your platform, log in with your credentials on the platform, and you'll find the team member names. Please forward your concerns on the email ID that I've shared you guys. That is teamsip@thesmartpage.com. Okay. Medhari Lekhya, please check your platform. Check your platform, log in with your credentials. You'll find the team member names. Sheikh Abid already told you, right? I will share you. You guys have to log into your platforms. Smart Intense platform. You have got the credentials, right? Log into your Smart Intense platform with your credentials. There you will find the project and the team members. Please check your emails. Already the login credentials has been shared to you. Yes or no, guys, please tell us. Have you not received the login credentials? Check your credentials, guys. Please check your emails. You'll get the login credentials has been received to you. Midhari Alekhya, I have clearly mentioned you need to check your Smart Intents platform for your team members and the project. Krishna, please check your registered email ID. There you will be receiving your login credentials. Already has been shared to you. Guys, I'm telling you multiple times. Medhari Alekhya, are you not able to hear me out? Mithun, please reply to Medhari Alekhya personally to check her platform. Text her. Is my voice not audible? Sheikh Abid, I'm telling you
No.
right. I will be sharing you the links in some time. Is my voice not audible?
Audible, sir.
Audible, right? Why then they are repeating the same question again and again? Platform will get, sir. I replied her almost 3 to 4 times. Medhari Lekha, please check your smart Indians platform for a team.
Sir, she's telling how IBM. Sir,
Yes,
Medhari Alekia is telling IBM. She'll check for project team members in IBM.
drop a text message to her to check her smart Indians platform for project.
I'm
Okay.
sending the link also.
Well, once your team is formed, you can start working on your project. Okay. Check Saja if your team, if your platform is not showing team member names, maybe the team is not yet formed for you. It will be formed shortly. Sampuram Uday, then might be your team is not yet formed because still we are forming the team from the back end. Okay. So please wait till time. Students who are saying that they don't know about the team members and the team members are from different colleges, please drop an email on teamsip@thesmartbridge.com. Okay. No info about project team. So please wait, Bhuvana. It will be updated. Sunday, we are expected to complete the team formation. So please wait till time. Okay. Guys, you need to log into a Smart Indians platform to check your team member names. Okay. For some of the students already the team has been formed. For some of the students still it is in process. Okay. Please wait till time. Okay. Venkata Naga Likit Royal, you just have to submit getting started with data. Okay. No need to register or smart interns. You already have provided with the credentials. You need to log in. Gagan Srinivas Dadi, understand. Take Sajja, that is what I'm saying. If your team, if the platform is not showing your team, please wait till Sunday. The team will be formed. Okay.
Yes, the back-end work is going on regarding the team formation. Please wait until Sunday. Sir is saying the same thing, but you're again repeating the same question. And you will need not to register in Smart Interns portal. You'll receive your credentials through mail. Please check it. Meghana, what we are saying it is you can find your credentials, you can find the details in Smart Interns platform.
To create GitHub account, I will be showcasing you in this Saturday session. Okay. Gagan Srinivas, please check your registered email. There you have got the credentials for logging into Smart Interns. Okay. Please check your credentials in your registered email ID. Kirtana, if you're getting such kind of email, maybe you're attending to a different email ID. Okay.
If you didn't receive the login credentials, please drop a mail at teamsip@smartbridge.com.
Please drop your concerns in this email ID. Okay, that we have already shared you, teamsip@thesmartbridge.com. For all non-tech queries, you can drop your email on this email ID. Okay. Please drop your email or drop your concerns in this email ID. Okay. So that's all for today, guys. I'm going to wind up the session. We'll see you tomorrow with the dashboard and stories. Okay. Bye, guys. Good day. Take care.